Oh, yan oh. Ayan na. Oh, yan oh. Oh, may malaki pa oh. General Mariano, do you know the meaning of command responsibility?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Paki-define nga rito sa body na ito, what you understand by command responsibility.
Command responsibility, Mr. Chair, after knowing that there is lapses, a preferential lapses that have been made by of the personnel, you fail to take.
Where did you get that definition of command responsibility?
As
Kaya pala nagkakaloko-loko at dinideny mo yung mga kalokohan ng iyong mga bata.
Anong oras po ba, General Mariano, nag-start yung operation?
Mr. Chair, according to the spot report submitted sa past 1 a.m. ng morning po ng September 16.
Okay, Mr. Chair. Anong oras po umalis yung ating operating unit doon sa 1811 building?
I have no idea kung ano oras po sila natapos dun, but I was texted by the team leader that natapos po yung kanilang operation at about, I was texted at around 6:32 a.m.
Mr. Chair, in support daw po sa interpellation na Honorable Congressman Gonzaga, and based on the dito po sa reply ni General Mariano, more than 5 hours yung searching team doon sa building 1811. And may nabasa po tayong report, Mr. Chair, na allegedly sinasabi ng mga Chinese nationals na biktima more or less 5 hours na nagbibilang yung counting machine ng pera. And hindi naman tayo nakaranas magbilang ng milyones na pera. Pero Mr. Chair, parang yung sinasabing time nag-start yung operation, serving of search warrant, up to the time na lumasbas sila sa building, more than 5 hours. Then, yung sabi ng Chinese nationals na more than 5 hours nagbibilang ng pera, parang naniniwala po ako sa nabanggit ni Honorable Congressman Gonzaga doon sa report na 100 million pesos. Kasi po, hindi kayang parang sobra-sobra yung oras eh. So, ano po ang punto natin dito? Yung report, yung allegation, yung mga validated information. Kasi, in the first place, Mr. Chair, tama po yung sabi ni Honorable Congressman Flores na magsaserve ka ng search warrant 5 hours. Siguro naman, kahit sino sa atin dito, pag nagtrabaho ka, hindi mo gustong mag-stay sa isang room or isang building na magtitinginan mo lang ba o anong gagawin doon sa building na yon kung more than 5 hours. So, maybe, sobra-sobra nga yung oras para bilangin yung 27 million plus 4.6 million eh. Kaya parang tumatama po yung sinasabi ng Chinese nationals na more than 5 hours nagbilang sa counting machine ng pera. And yung sinasabi ni Honorable Congressman Gonzaga na may report na 100 million, pag inanalyze po natin, parang nagtatama-tama, Mr. Chair eh. So ang question po, Mr. Chair, sa searching team, Major General Mariano, mayroon bang counting machine doon sa building?
Mr. Chair, I was not part of the operation.
Okay. Thank you,
just,
Mr. Chair.
to answer that.
So wala kang alam.
Wala po ako dun sa Mr.
Kasi
Chair.
nga, hindi ka kasama sa operation.
Exactly, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
Sila po yung...
Nagre-rely ka lang sa report ng mga tao mo. Tama?
Tama po, Mr. Chair.
Dugtungan ko lang yung kinaklarify ni Honorable Chair Dan Fernandez. Kailan ka nag-start na makasama mo sa assignment si Colonel Guevara?
I was assigned in Caraga on July 2022, Mr. Chair. Dumating po si Lieutenant Colonel Guevara. Pagkakasabi niya po sa January of 2023 sa para po ma-promote dun sa Caraga. At after po na mapalitan po yung aming regional director, nagkaroon po ng bagong R6, dumating naman po sila sa Controller Division, Mr. Chair. So, halos mga ilang buwan lang po yung...
So, from Caraga Region, nalilib ka, di ba?
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Saan ka na-transfer?
Sa SPD po, Mr. Chair.
SPD.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
How come na napasama naman sa SPD itong tatlo na to?
Yes, sir. It so happened during that time, Mr. Chair, that yung pumalit po din po na as regional director po ng RD ng Caraga Region po ay galing ang district director po ng Southern Police District. At binitbit po niya yung 24 na opisyal at PNCO. Wala akong tao doon from SPD to Caraga.
So,
Sila lang po yung iilan po sila na gusto lang po makabalik mapalapit sa Manila, kaya po sila naging as replacement of those personnel na napunta po ng Caraga para po makabalik lang po dito sa nag-swap lang po, Mr.
so si Colonel Guevara, Major Quijana, and Colonel Cabrodilla, nag-request sa'yo o dinala mo?
I requested as replacement kung sino po yung magbabolunteer.
So,
Actually,
sila.
Mr. Chair, si Lieutenant Colonel Guevara lang po at si Colonel Cabradilla po ang kakilala ko being the R6 and Assistant R6. Yung iba pa po ay hindi ko naman po nakikita doon sa Caraga. Instead sila po ay naka-detail po dito o naka-assign po dito sa Manila dahil siya po yung tao po ni Colonel Cabradilla as liaison officer dito po sa Manila.
In other words, masakit sa tenga, gusto mo sabihin na hindi mo sila bata.
Kasama ko po sila, Mr. Chair, sa...
Kasi may bata-bata eh. Sabihin na tayo naman pare-parehong Pilipino eh. May tinatawag na bata-bata system eh. So, trabaho lang, hindi mo sila talaga...
Opo, Mr. Chair. Kasama ko po sila na-assign sa region ng Caraga po.
Hindi sila malapit sa'yo.
Kasama ko lang po sila, Mr. Chair.
Kasama mo lang.
Lahat po naman ng aking mga kapulisan, Mr. Chair, mga kasama ko po sila at halos din po dun sa member din po ng operating team ay nakasama ko na din po halos during that time na na-assign po ako sa NCRPO.
So, very clear, hindi mo sila bata talaga.
Kasama ko po sila, Mr. Chair.
Kasama lang sa trabaho.
Opo, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, last question na lamang po. Meron bang counting machine, Colonel Guevara, o wala?
Then meron po, Mr. Chair. It's also presented as evidence, Mr. Chair.
So, Mr. Chair, klaro, may counting machine. 5 hours kayo, more than 5 hours kayo nag-stay sa building, sa room. Yung sinasabing report na more or less 5 hours nagkaroon ng bilangan ng pera using the machine, talagang tumutugma, Mr. Chair. Parang masyadong malaki ang kulang. Malaking pera ang dapat hanapin dyan, Mr. Chair. So, yun lamang po. And Honorable Vice Chairman Acop, sir, maraming salamat po.
Chairman, just short interjection lang.
Yes, you have the floor.
Thank you, Chairman. Anyway, this is just an interjection with regards to the query made by the previous Congressman Busita. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, ako medyo sa tagal ko ba naman na I'm not a police officer, no? Pero halos sa mga police sa amin, sa region.
Nakaharap mo eh.
Oo, tsaka kapisado ko, no, ang organisasyon nyo. Now, Mr. Chair, who is the most senior PNP officer in this room? Sino yung pinaka-senior?
General Tatis.
General Tates.
O siyang ang RDNCRPO eh.
Adrian Serpio. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, I just like to move that those mentioned names, itong siyang, kasama si General Roderick Mariano, Colonel Cabradilla, Major Jason Kiana, and Lieutenant Colonel Guevara, Major Magsalos, kaya mga PNCO, mga sergeants that was mentioned, and please submit the service record of these mentioned names. And that includes, Mr. Chairman, the service record of the general which I mentioned, that was the regional director during the time sa Region 13 na nag-resign, then the President accepted his resignation. Nakalimutan ko kanina yung pangalan niya. General ako, sino ba? General Mariano, sino ba yun?
Sir, my former regional director din sa Region 13 sa Police Brigadier General Labra.
Tabra.
Siya po yung kasama ko.
Okay, so, Mr. Chairman, medyo asap lang. Please, the PNP should be directed to submit all those service record of those mentioned PNP officers, Mr. Chairman. Para makita lang natin. Para makita lang natin. Kasi kahit ano pang ano nyo, alam mo yung sabi nga kanina ng isang congressman dito, hindi naman kami mga tanga eh. Eh lalo pa, karap nyo ngayon mga dating police officer. Wala. Anyway, asap, dapat next week nandito na para at least alam din ng leadership ng PNP sa krami. Alaman nila talaga na ganito kaseryoso yung investigation ngayon, tsaka yung recommendation natin to the committee report pag lumabas na.
Your Honor, are you addressing that to the RDNCRPO
Yes,
or to the Camp Crame authorities?
but nobody from the Camp Crame authorities.
Meron, DIDM, yan.
Okay, the IDM. The IDM na. As Police Colonel Landico.
Landico, sir.
Ikaw,
Yes, sir.
ano ba, OIC ka o ikaw yung...
DIDM yan.
DIDM, sir.
Representative the IDM. Sino
Yes, sir.
yung head nyo?
As of now, sir, Police Brigadier General Rodolfo Castil, sir.
Castil.
Yes, sir.
Bakit wala siya dito?
He is also attending in a NJS PCC, sir.
Anyway, next hearing, sabihin mo, kilala ko siya. Send my regards din next hearing kung kaya niyang nandito siya dapat.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. I think it's my turn. Major Quijana. Saan mo nakilala si Major Magsalos?
Sa sa pagkakatanda ko po, sila po yung pinalitan namin sa DSOU.
Sa DSOU.
Apo, sila po yung pinalitan
Sinong
namin.
nauna siya? Tapos sumunod kayo?
Apo, nauna po siya.
Okay. So, parehas ang inyong kultura. Thank you. General Mariano, do you know the meaning of command responsibility?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Paki-define nga rito sa body na ito, what you understand by command responsibility.
Command responsibility, Mr. Chair, after knowing that there is lapses, preferential lapses that have been made by of the personnel, you fail to take...
Where did you get that definition of command responsibility? Kaya pala nagkakaloko-loko at dinidinay mo yung mga kalokohan ng iyong mga bata. At sinasabi palagi, wala ka sa operation na yon. For your information, command responsibility means, General Nardates, a commander is responsible for whatever his unit does or fails to do. Would that be correct?
That's absolutely correct,
Yes.
Your Honor.
Yun ang definition ng command responsibility. Hindi yung mga lapses may gagawin ka. That's according to the book.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Thank you. May I ask Napolcom, kasi preliminary ito eh. Pwede bang mangyari ngayon na pag na-transfer yung isang general sa isang region, dadalhin niya yung 24 na tao? I thought that was not supposed to be the case.
BC Bernardo, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, that has not been a policy approved by the NAPOLCON. It is a practice within the level of the PNP already.
Is that a good personnel practice?
In response, Your Honor, it should not be the case. The commander should be able to galvanize unity and cohesiveness, notwithstanding where he will be assigned. The leadership trait should be able to spread far and wide in the command, not to bring his own men from where he came from, and he must be able to establish and earn the respect of the subordinate at all times, Your Honor.
So the policy, when I was still in the service or when the Honorable Busita was in the service, is still the present policy. Kasi kami, ang dala-dala namin yung driver eh.
Yes, Your Honor, that should have been the case, Your Honor.
Thank you. So the IDM, please. Nawala na naman yung IDM. General Tatis, will you please take note of that and inform the Chief PNP about this?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Is the representative of Espacio Hotel still here?
Yes, sir.
Kanina, tinanong po kayo tungkol dun sa pag-check-in ni Sergeant Democrito at saka si Tisder. At sinabi ninyo na you will be given time at i-consult ninyo dahil sa inyong abogado dahil you might violate the Data Privacy Act or Republic Act 10173. Tama?
Yes, sir. And among other laws.
And other laws. Sige, para kang abogado iha eh. Pero I would like to read to you Section 4 of the Data Privacy Act. And I would just like to quote yung tungkol sa inyo. This act does not apply for the following. Information about any individual who is or was an officer or employee of a government institution that relates to the position or functions of the individual, including the fact that the individual is or was an officer or employee of the government institution. Sina Sergeant Democrito at saka Tisder ba? Are they government officials?
Yes, sir. You mentioned.
Yes, and therefore, the Data Privacy Act does not apply as far as they're concerned. And you're supposed to give us the information that we need.
Sir, as I mentioned earlier, and you can confirm it with your staff, the letter sent to us on yesterday did not contain any request for specific materials that were required from us. The letter just said that we are required to bring materials. So, with regard to House Bill and number,
Resolution number.
yes, resolution. I'm sorry. So we did not know what specific documents to bring, and also, as I've mentioned earlier, our business is a hotel business, sir. So we are quite careful also as to releasing documents that might be used against us also by the other clients. Actually, as you have already discussed in the previous hearings session, the CCTV footage was given by us. So,
Yeah, if it was given by you, ang gusto lang namin malaman is anong oras at araw sila nag-check-in. Can you tell us that information?
we were advised against giving any information as requested earlier, sir.
But Mr. based on
The other exception is under paragraph E of Section 4. Information necessary in order to carry out the functions of public authority, which includes the processing of personal data for the performance by the independent central monetary authority and law enforcement and regulatory agencies of their constitutionally and statutorily mandated functions. We have the function to conduct investigation and aid of legislation. So it's the exception.
Yes, sir. But as mentioned again, we have been cooperating the time that the police department requested us the CCTV, and now we are only requesting for you to give us time, because specifically in the same law that you've read, sir, respectfully, you're requesting for us, it's like in a form of subpoena, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like subpoena al testificandum or other forms of...
If you will refuse to answer or provide the information that we need, we'll issue the subpoena testificando.
Yes, you may, sir. Actually, you have already mentioned that earlier, and we will wait for it because, as mentioned, we are also protecting the...
You will wait for the subpoena duces tecum?
You mentioned that you will issue a subpoena, and
Sinong nag-mention ako?
yes, earlier.
Wala akong, kayo lang ako nagsasalita eh.
Congressman Acop, saka attorney, I don't know your surname is it, but in accordance with the CCTV that we got,
Yes.
it was September 16. Kasi you submitted it to the PNP already eh. So there's no reason for us to issue a subpoena duces tecum because you have submitted already the CCTV to them. So basically, what we were asking is to just to reconfirm yung pagpasok nila doon, which is September 16 ng gabi. Correct?
Yes.
Yun, okay. Good.
Sorry, sir. I just needed to protect also our rights. Thank you.
This is an operation involving the implementation of a search warrant on 1811 of the Solimare Towers for illegal possession of firearms. Tama? NCR, yung investigating officer, si Fermin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Tama. And for them to do that, they have to secure a warrant, a search warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
And they have two deponents. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, may I ask General Santiago, sino po yung unang nilapitan ng dalawang deponents? Kaninong asset ang mga ito? Major Magsalos? Major Quejan? Sergeant Ruiz? Sino? Sino ang unang nilapitan nitong deponents na ito sa inyo? Who will volunteer to answer that?
I think the people who have conducted the operation, Colonel Guevara, Colonel Magsalo, Major Magsalos, Major Quijana, you were the official of the operation. Okay? Kayo rin nag-apply ng search warrant. You, the three of you, nasa iyo yan kung sino yung contact doon. Answer, yung tatlong minention ko.
Mr. Chair, if I may.
Colonel Guevara, please.
On my part, Mr. Chair, it was just I was just informed by Major Quijana regarding...
Hindi mo sinasagot yung tanong ko. Huwag kang sumagot.
I have the personal knowledge.
Yun pala eh. Ikaw ang boss, hindi mo nga alam eh.
Okay.
Sino ang nilapitan ng dalawa?
Your Honor, inilapit po ni Sergeant Ruiz and Sergeant Dilayon sa akin po yung trabaho na yan.
Are Sergeant Ruiz and Sergeant Delayo here?
Okay, Sergeant Dilayon or Ruiz?
Ruiz po, Your Honor.
Sige, please answer.
Your Honor, That time po na,
Teka muna. Were you ever under Major Magsalos when he was the head of the DSOU?
yes sir.
Yes. So with the other guy,
Ruiz. Delayon.
the Lion, you were also under Major Magsalos when he was the head of the DSOU?
Yes.
Yes. Tama. May theory. Sige, paano lumapit sa iyo yung dalawa?
Actually sir, hindi po sa akin lumapit sir.
Sino?
Yung dalawang deponent.
Kanino nga?
Kay Major Kiana po sir.
Eh, ikaw ang tinuturo eh, na...
Ganito po, sir.
naman tayo eh.
Ganito po sir ang sitwasyon ng time na yun sir, tinawagan niya ako para kausapin ko daw po yung dalawang deponent. That time nasa office na po.
Oh, Major, kaya malapit na ako mapikon. Baka yung 15 days mo, gagawin kong until the committee report is finished and you will be detained sa Bikutan. Oo.
Your Honor, wala naman po akong personal knowledge po sa kanila kasi officer po ako. Nilapit lang po talaga nila sa akin yung tao na meron daw pong trabahong binibigay, Your Honor.
Hindi ko alam ano.
Your
You are under the SOU, di ba?
Yes, Your
Ang
Honor.
deputy si Major Quijana
Yes, Your Honor.
at ang boss ay si Colonel Guevara.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
Mr. Congressman, if I may lang, sino yung si Sergeant Lord Gin Antonio? Sergeant Lord Gin Antonio. Sino siya?
Antonino, Your Honor. Antonino.
Antonino, sino yun?
Dati pong nasa inyo sa DSO.
Nasaan siya? Si-
Nasa RPS ngayon, Your Honor.
Kanino siyang tao? Nag-under ba siya ng DSOU SPD?
Nung time po na nandun pa ako sa DSOU under nung una pang district director na si Sir General Kraft, Your Honor. Wala pa po yan si Lord Jen, Your Honor.
So, Major Patrick Magsalos, tao ba to si Antonina?
Sir Chair, thank you. Antonino, di ko po ma-recall yung rango niya. Sergeant Antonino, I never requested he to be assigned at DSOU. I have my own team.
Pero ang tinatanong ko, hindi ko tinatanong kung na-assign doon. Ang tinatanong ko, kung naging tao mo sa SPD.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yun, naging tao mo
For,
doon.
I think less than a week.
Less than a week.
Yes, Your Honor. If my recollection is right.
And if my theory also, Congressman Ako will serves me right, ito ang may contact kay Rainier Macada saka kay Michael Neboscia. Which in relation to the matrix that we have, I think nagsimula to dito kay Antonino. Siguro is still active in the PNP. General Natates, active pa ba tong si Sergeant Lord Gin Antonina?
Your Honor, subject personnel is still in active service but is subject now of summary hearing proceedings.
Okay, so ano siya, naka-relieve ba siya or ano?
Is under the regional PIHAS admin holding unit.
Sige, we will be inviting over this guy, tong si Sergeant Lord Gin Antonina. Sige, go ahead, Congressman.
In the last hearing, Major Quijana, sinabi mo na yung dalawang deponent mo sa pag-apply ng search warrant ay driver at bodyguard ng subject ng search warrant. Tama.
Opo, Your Honor.
Yun ang sagot mo. Di ba? Tama.
Tama po, Your Honor.
Yes, driver at bodyguard ng subject ng search warrant. Okay? Paano mo naraman yun?
Yun po yung sinabi nila, Your Honor, nung nung kinuhanan po sila ng salaysay ng investigador, Your Honor.
Okay. Sige. And ang sabi nila sa inyo, merong baril doon. May baril yung subject, yung boss nila. Would that be correct?
Opo, yun po yung sabi nila, Your Honor. Meron daw pong pistol at saka Bushmaster, Your Honor.
Okay. In the last hearing, merong tinanong yata si Honorable Busita kung sino yung nag-ayos ng baril. May know kung sino yung sumagot noon doon?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Patrolman Aneta?
Adenas.
Oo.
Kasi,
Saka si Ruiz ata yun, di ba? Correct? Sige. Go ahead.
Mr. Chair, a while ago, si Major Quijano was swearing to high heavens na legit yung operations nila in front of his boss, former boss, at saka in front of NAPOLCOM. Na legit yung operations. Now, may tanong ko, Sergeant Ruiz?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. What was your testimony in the last hearing? Na ano yung baril na nililinis ninyo at inaayos para hindi magmukhang luma, para kung mahuli, hindi naman sabihin, kalawang na yung mga baril. Ganyan naman ang gawain ng mga polis dati na nahuhuli ko.
Your Honor, ako lang po yung nag-disassemble. Ako po yung nag-disassemble ng baril.
Yung baril?
Inutusan
Ikaw
po ako.
lang?
Ako po yung inutusan ni Major Quijana. Kasama ko po si Patrolman Adenas.
So, ibig sabihin, si Major Quijana ang nagbigay sa inyo yung mga baril para
Yes, Your Honor.
linisin.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Ang nagpintura po is yung si Demokrito din po, Your Honor.
Si Sergeant Demokrito ang naglagay ng bagong finishing
Yes, Your Honor.
para magmukhang pupwede.
Hanggang disassemble lang po kami. Tapos sila na po yung nagpintura, Your Honor.
Yes. And may since ikaw ang investigador, yun din ba yung mga baril na nakuha nyo doon sa 1811?
Your Honor, if I may, Patrolman Adena, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, nung tinawag na po ako Your Honor, pag-akyat po to sa park suit sa room po, nagulat po ako, yun po yung nakalatag na baril pong ini-inventaryo po nung seizing officer, yung dalawang baril po, Your Honor.
Yes. Tama. Okay? So, Mr. Chairman, at the back of my head, ang conclusion ko, hindi po search warrant ng baril ang search warrant para makuha yung pera. Kasi yun ang informasyon na binigay at the back of my head nung driver at saka bodyguard. Dahil from July, August, and September, 4 na withdrawal na ginawa yung boss nung in-check na subject matter of your search amounting to 64 million doon sa Okada. And I have a receipt of all those withdrawals.
You want to show it, Congressman ako?
Nandito sa cellphone ko.
But I have here.
No,
You want to
nandiyan
show
pala
in the public. But continue on your
yes.
question.
So, ibig sabihin, planted yung evidence. Tama yung investigation ng NCRPO na planted. Kasi from their investigation report, planted yung and it was not a regular search conducted. Kaya naiinis ako kay Major Quijana. Kanina pa, naglalay itong tao ito Pag ako nag-file ng motion na ma-contempt ito, hindi lang 30 days ang ibibigay ko at hindi dito ang kulungan to teach him a lesson. Doon sa pag-search ninyo, yung DVD, yung video ng inside the room na putol, yung pinakita kanina ni Chairman, siguro galing dun sa hindi nabura na body cam. Yun ang kwan. But I have here a video doon sa hallway ng 18th floor. pwede i-present ninyo? Para makita kung anong nangyari talaga doon.
Ayun muna, Chair, Chair Apo, ano yung ating yung sinasabi mong withdrawal nung can you elaborate, Congressman Ako, before we proceed to what you were saying? Yung 20 million na first withdraw. Ang withdrawal muna is umabot ng 20
That was in July, I think.
Yeah,
One in August, two in September.
atong first withdrawal, 20 million. Then second, 12 million. And then third, 17 million. And then 14 million.
You total that, it would amount to 64M. Yun yung pera na nakita ng driver at saka bodyguard na iniuwi nung in-check.
So
Alam nila yun eh.
you were discussing about the next item that you wanted to discuss. What's that again?
Yung nangyari sa hallway, yung video. Kasi doon natin makikita na hindi naman yung search at saka arresting team ang nauna eh. May nauna na grupo at yun ang nagplot ng ebidensya doon sa loob. Kaya yung question kanina kung binasaan ng rights, hindi pwedeng binasaan ng una. Kasi hindi naman yun yung mga arresting officers eh.
Ito, ilalagay ko. Sige, go ahead muna para. Iyan ako muna.
Hindi
Ilalagay
yung
ko.
video. Yan.
Ayan, okay. Nakashare doon. Okay. Go ahead, para.
Teka, kinukuha ko yung pan. Kung titingnan natin, maraming bakang nilalabas. Sige. At dito rin natin makikita na kumatok sila sa ibang units. At hinuli nila yung mga babae. Makikita natin mamaya dyan yung mga karton ng pera na inilabas. And you will find out here na ang dami pang inilabas not subject of the search warrant. Kasi ang search warrant, ang dadalhin mo lang sa korte at ilalabas ay yung subject ng search warrant. Pero may mga laptop na inilabas.
Congressman Ako, that, is it true that para at least masabay po niya, ano? Kasi may binabanggit ka na yung mga inilabas na kahon.
Mamaya,
Andyan,
makikita
nalabas.
dyan.
Okay, sige, go ahead.
Ngayon, in the last hearing also, merong mga umamin sa inyo na sila ang kumatok doon sa ibang kwarto. Doon sa kwarto ng mga Chinese na ladies na hinuli for allegedly human trafficking and prostitution. Sino mga yun? Yung kumatok? Yes. Umapo kayo nga dito.
That is
Nagkatok sa mga kwarto ng iba eh.
Garcia, sila Adena, si Ruiz, sino yung mga kumatok? Nasa kamay, upo kayo.
Who is the most ranking among you?
Sergeant
Ito mga
Garcia.
kumatok?
Sergeant Garcia.
Ikaw ang isa sa kumatok? Maupo ka para ikaw ang tatanungin ko eh. Kasi sinabi in order yung implementation ng search warrant eh. Ganyan din si former Major Porciungcola nung tinanong ko siya officially. Legit ba yung operations? Legit. Pero hindi.
Ito na yung mga kinatok.
Oo. Itigil nyo nga muna dyan, ha? Sino ang nag-utos sa inyo para katukin yung ibang unit sa Solimare?
Major Kiana, Your Honor.
Yung ibang kumatok, sino ang nagutos?
Si
PCMS Garcia.
Garcia po.
Ha?
PCMS Garcia po.
Sir Garcia po. Sir Garcia po.
Bakit nyo siya sinunod?
Your Honor, during that time po kasi na-establish na nila na allegedly may human trafficking daw po. And since kami po yung mga babae doon, Your Honor, kami po yung inutusan nilang umatok.
At that point in time, na-establish yung human trafficking.
Before po kami inutusan, allegedly
Yes.
na-establish na daw po
Sige.
nila.
Okay. Now, Sergeant Garcia, yung tatlo ang nagsabi, ang sinabi nila, kayo ang nagutos.
Your Honor,
Bakit mo naman inutos yun sa mga tao mo?
Yes, Your Honor, I was just relaying the order of my direct superior, Your Honor, our Deputy DSUU, Major Quijana.
And would you know na bawal yung ginawa nyo?
Yes, Your Honor. Pero during that time, if I may, Your Honor,
Nagsasalita ka na nga.
okay, Your Honor, during that time, Your Honor, when my investigator were preparing the sketchy report about what's happening inside 1811, Your Honor. Ang sabi ko po sa aming investigador, Your Honor, kay PSSG Ruiz, nag-uusap po kami. Kasi doon pa lang, Your Honor, ipinipilit na nila na mayroong violation ng RA 9208. Ang sabi na, pinag-usap kami ni investigador, sir, ang sabi ko sa kanya, Ruiz, imposibleng may 9208 kasi wala naman akong nakikitang na-violate na elements ng 9208. Sino mag-act na victim? Kung victim ang mga yan, sino mag-accept ng affidavit? Wala. Pero Your Honor, ipinilit nila yun, Your Honor. Yung 9208. Doon pa lang sa taas, ayaw na namin, Your Honor, pero ipinilit nila yung 9208.
Kasi yun ang paraan para may labas nyo yung pera. Root of the crime of violating 9208. Diba? Kasi sa search warrant ng firearms, hindi nyo pwedeng ilabas yun at i-report sa korte or what. Diba? Oh, sabihin mo sa akin.
Yes, Your Honor, saka to continue, Your Honor, para magkaroon ng shed light lang kasi ang hirap kasi mapakinggan yung kasinungalingan na nila, sir, Your Honor. Yung tasking ko kasi din, Your Honor, is lobby security at mag-secure sa 1811. Doon sa pre-operational briefing pa lang, Your Honor, sinabihan na ako na kapag na-secure yung lobby, saka ko pa lang iaakyat yung mga searchers at mga arresting officers.
Yes.
So pag-akyat ng entering party, Your Honor, siguro yun yung nawawalang time, Your Honor, na kinat yung BWC. Inakyat ko, Your Honor, yung mga searchers at arresting officers namin, mga 15 to 20 minutes muna, sir. Kung ititignan mo yung napuputol na BWC magja-jive sa. Kasi nung pag-akyat ko sa kanila, sir, Your Honor, inapproach ako kaagad ng aking investigador, si PSG Ruiz. Ang sabi niya sa akin, Chief Clerk, hindi ako pinapapasok sa kwarto na yun. Hindi ko na alam kung anong nangyayari. Yun po yung nangyari, Your Honor, ng mga time na yun.
So tama yung aking teorya. Diba?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Yes. At medyo mahina rin kayo na mag-isip. Paano ako makakakuha ng mga ganyan kung hindi ipapadala ng isa sa kasamahan ninyo? Matanong ko nga kayo. Kaya alam ko na from the very start na mali kasi mismo, paano ko makukuha yung resibo ng bank transaction kung magkano lahat kung walang nagbibigay sa akin ng informasyon na kasamahan ninyo sa loob? Alam mo kung naman nangyari na eh. Diba? Yes. And your superior still insist na legit yung operation. Kaya ako galit na galit eh. Kasi ginagawa niya akong tanga. Sa totoo lang. Alam ko naman yung nangyari. Otherwise, I would not have filed this resolution na hindi ko alam yung nangyari. Kaya hinahanap ko yung dalawang deponent. Kasi sila magsasabi. Now, doon sa, that's why, yung Espacio Hotel, kailangan ko malaman kung kailan pumasok. Sa video ba, Mr. Chair, anong araw sila pumasok?
Ang espasyo, the CCTV that was submitted to the PNP, no, nung nag-request sila ng CCTV copy, lumalabas doon sa CCTV, September 16 ng gabi sila pumasok. Ang tanong ko dito, no, iba no? Kasi doon sa video, makikita mo na yung dalawa, attorney, dire-diretso lang eh. Pag nakita mo yung CCTV nila, hindi na sila nag-check-in eh. And that's the reason why we wanted to find out from your office kung sino ang nag-book doon sa espasyo. Kasi it's very critical, no? Para malaman natin kung sino yung mga sa members sila na nag-operate, no? Si Colonel Guevara, si Colonel Quijana, si Major Quijana, si Major Magsalos. So, we want to see, no? Kasi, sinabi nila, sila nag-check-in eh. Pero kung titignan mo dito sa video, no? Hindi sila nag-check-in. Dire-diretso na sila pumasok. So, ibig sabihin, may nag-book na. Na to, kumbaga, pre-plan na. Okay? So, tell us, well, you have to protect yung yung sinasabi nyo kanina, no? Can you kindly, siguro, we will just asking for the subpoena to Sestecum, no? Para to submit yung mga kung sino mga nag-book doon, no? Basically kasi, hindi naman naaminin ng dalawa na si Democrito saka si Dexter, no? Again, sabihin nyo na kayo nag-book. Di ba? Yung pa rin ang linya nyo, kayo nag-book. Kayo nag-register doon sa sa lobby. Yung pa rin ba ang statement nyo? Same?
Yes, Your Honor.
Sige, okay, go ahead, Congressman ako.
In that operation also, Mr. Chair, may kanya-kanyang designated na trabaho yung one eh. Sergeant Democrito, ano bang trabaho ibinigay sa iyo?
Saan po, Your Honor?
Ha?
Saan trabaho po, Your Honor?
Ano search, perimeter security, or what?
Isa po ko kasama dun sa assaulting sa pagpasok po doon, Your Honor. And then, nag-perimeter na po.
Would you agree, Colonel Fermin? Ikaw ang investigador, di ba? And what did you find out? Pursuant to the organization that they presented during your investigation.
Your Honor, based on the document, with regards to their designation on that particular operation, Sergeant Democrito was designated as a perimeter security.
Yes, perimeter security.
Bago, pakita ko lang yung yung sasabi natin a while ago.
Yeah.
Sa espasyo na, kung saan
Sige.
yung dalawa ay si Dexter saka si Democrito ay napasok sila sa Espasyo Hotel. Dire-diretso, hindi na sila nag-register, hindi na sila nag-book. Dire-diretso na sila from the car, tapos diretso sa lobby, dumiretso na sila taas. In other words, pag babasihan mo to, nakapag-check na sila. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Thank you. Ituloy nyo nga yung kwan. Para makita nila yung kwan. Yung boxes, kung ano yung mga nilabas-labas na sa dami, which were not covered by the search warrant.
Ito na. Ano na ba?
Tapos na tayo dun sa kwan. Sa pagkakatok. Yeah, sige.
Mga alas 5 yun.
Alas 2 yata yun. Ang boxes is, it started 217, 343, 401, 598, saka 521. Meron ka rin?
Actually, i-check ko rin lang para.
Yung nilabas na yung mga boxes.
Ano pa ata sige natin? Check ko lang pa ba?
Yung labas na ng mga boxes. Yeah.
Ayun ba yun? Yes, 5 ayan. Ganito yung batch mo.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa.
Karton yung malalaki. Sino yung babae yun?
Ito na yung mga
Oh, yan. Lalabas na sila ng mga dami-daming nilalabas. Hindi ko alam kung subject ng search warrant yan.
Yan.
Oh, yan na.
Pero kanina. Wait.
Ano yung malaking karton po?
Pero yan.
Ayun o.
Apat yun ah, pati yung one.
Yes, sir.
Doon sa may upper left. Down. What time yung lumabas daw yung notice ko? Ay, ganun ba? Pero meron akong stop sa akin.
Ilabas yun eh, iba yung panig. Sa basement yan.
Ito pala. Isa na.
Susulit mo muna yan. Hindi ka naman nakasequence doon eh. Oo, kami na.
Ito na yun.
Oo.
Okay, stop sharing na. Kaya na.
Kasi ito, kompleto. Kasi hindi nyo naputol yung video recording. Ang pinaputol nyo, yun nasa loob. Pero sa hallway, hindi nakalimutan nyo na pinaputol. Kaya reported. Oh, lesson learned.
Yan na.
Oh, yan oh. Yan na. Oh, yan oh. Oh, may malaki pa oh.
And at the same time, Mr.
Sino yung mga nagbuhat nun? Pwede ba tumayo? Oh, pati si Demokrito. Ayaw ko nang tanongin si Demokrito eh. Pathetic liar to eh. Eh, syempre, kakampi yun dun sa mga boss niya dati. Ikaw nagbuhatin. Oh. Bakit nyo inilabas yun? Eh, hindi naman subject sa search warrant. Hindi ka.
Your Honor, sumunod lang po kami sa superior po namin.
Eh, yung iba? Yes.
Your Honor, ang utos po sa amin, hindi pa po tapos kasi nun yung inventory. Pinababa po sa amin yung mga box po at ang sabi po sa amin is consumable goods daw po yun. Ang nagsabi po nun sa amin si Police Major Kiana po.
And naniwala po ba kayo na puro consumable goods yun? Iyo.
Base po dun sa...
Naniwala ka ba?
Hindi
Doon sa
po.
sinabi?
Hindi po.
Yung isa? Naniwala ka rin?
Wala po kasi akong idea, Your Honor, kung ano po yung yung sumunod lang po kami sa utos po.
Pero ito, alam niyo na hindi in-inventory doon sa 1811. Ha? Hindi in-inventory sa 1811.
Hindi po, kasi po tapos nun yung inventory, Your Honor.
Oh, pero hindi pa nga tapos yung inventory, pero nakita nyo naman, dyan sa video, ang dami ng inalabas na bagay-bagay.
Your Honor, if I may, Patrolman Adena, Your Honor. Mr.
Sige,
Chair.
go ahead, Patrolman Atena.
Mr. Chair, as ano po, assisting investigator po na nag-assist po sa seizing officer nung time po na yan, Mr. Chair. Bali, hindi pa po tapos yung inventory po nung Mr. Chair nung may nagbaba na po ng mga boxes po.
Yes.
Kaya po, ano po,
May tanong lang ako konti. So, nung nag-i-inventory sila, ibinaba na itong mga to at hindi to kasama sa inventory.
yes, Mr. Chair, di po yan kasama sa inventory.
Alam mo yun habang binubuhat nyo.
Hindi, yung binubuhat po nila, ano pa po, inventory, ina-assist ko kung nag-inventory yung seizing officer na si Patrolman Calupas, Mr.
So,
Chair.
kayo mga, ano kaya, searcher?
Yes.
Kayo yung mga searcher.
Opo.
So, hindi kayo nakapasok doon sa window ng 27 minutes, wala kayo sa loob, di ba? Kasi nabilang ko doon, 13 lang eh. Wala pa yung mga searcher. So, hindi pa kayo pinapatawag, in other words.
Yes po.
Wala pa po sila, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. So, ibig sabihin, may utos na sa inyo, Major Quijana, na ilabas na yung mga iba't ibang bagay, hindi pa tapos yung inventory. Tama o mali?
Tama po, Your Honor.
Tama.
Tama po, Your Honor.
The other one?
Yun po yung, hindi po namin alam kasi nakapokus po
Hindi
kami.
pa tapos yung inventory, pero
Yes, po.
naglalabas na yung mga karton at saka mga iba't ibang bagay.
Yes po, Mr. Chair, naglalabas na po silang
Yes.
Hindi pa po tapos yung inventory.
And if we look at the return of the search warrant conducted, wala po yung mga items na yun sa return of the search warrant. Sino yung gumawa ng return of the search warrant? Yes.
State your name.
Mrs. Ruiz, Your Honor.
Ikaw ang nag-return.
Yes po, Your Honor.
Can you tell this committee, lahat ba ng inilabas nyo ron ay sinama nyo doon sa return of the search warrant?
Only in the spot report, Your Honor, yun lang po yung nilagay ko po sa return of search warrant.
Yung inilagay nyo sa spot report.
Yes, Your Honor.
Inilagay nyo ba lahat sa spot report, yung lahat ng inilabas nyo?
No, Your Honor.
No. And therefore, Major Quijana, mali na naman. Sino nag-utos na huwag isama ang mga yun?
Your Honor, yung sa 27 po, Your Honor, wala po talagang silang naparating doon sa office. Kaya po, wala po talaga kaming na-inventory na 27.
Eh, yung ibang mga bagay-bagay. Yung inilabas ng mga iba.
Kaya po, wala po kaming nakita doon po.
Walang turn over sa inyo.
Wala po, Your Honor.
Yes. Inuwi na. Ay. Ang sinabi talaga. Anyway, so, yung inventory at saka marking ng item seized, saan nangyari?
Sorry, Mr. Chair.
Hindi. Saan nangyari yung inventory of all seized items?
Nangyari po yung inventory seize items po doon po sa room po na nakita po na nasa CCTV, Mr. Chair.
Except for the
1811.
27 million.
Except for the 27 million, Mr. Chair.
At saka yung mga inilabas ng iba't ibang kasamaan nyo.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. Okay. Well, pero na-furnishan nyo ba yung owner ng 1811 dun sa result ng inventory nyo pursuant to the law? Hindi rin.
No, Mr. Chair.
Basahin niyo kasi yung rules of court, Rule 128, para makita ninyo na dapat meron kayong responsibilidad na bigyan ng kopya ng seized items ninyo dun sa search yung owner or occupant ng sinners nyo na lugar. Okay?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Lesson learned. Now, could you please submit, do you have a copy of the search warrant?
None, Mr. Chair.
Now, may I ask Major Kehan and Colonel Guevara, when are you supposed to implement a search warrant? If you know your law and you know your job.
It is it is only based on the Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair,
No.
any time of day and night, Mr. Chair.
Any time of
Day and night, Mr. Chair.
the night, day and night.
Day and night, Mr. Chair.
Are you sure of that?
And based also the specifics search
No,
based
so
on
are you
warrant.
sure of that? That you can implement the search warrant any time of the day and night?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
How about you, Major Keana? What is your answer to my question?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anong yes?
Day and night po, Your Honor.
Day and night. Are you aware of Rule 126, Section 9 of the Rules of Court?
No, Your Honor.
No? Eh, yung attorney ng Espacio Hotel. You're not aware of it? Yes, kasi hindi mo trabaho. Pero itong mga pulis na ito, trabaho nila na mag-implement ng search warrant. Rule 126, Section 9. The warrant must direct that it be served in the daytime unless the affidavit asserts that the property is on the person or in the place ordered to be searched, in which case a direction may be inserted that it be served at any time of the day or night. Kaya ako pinasasubmit yung kopya ng search warrant. Kung meron naka-insert doon that you can serve it any time of the day and of the night. Now, night is defined as the period of time from sunset to sunrise, pursuant to Article 13 of the new Civil Code, as amended by Section 31, Chapter 8 of the Administrative Code of 1987. So, how can it be legit? Ang dami ng kwan. Now, General Mariano, after hearing all of this, could you please tell me kung tama ang ginawa ng mga bata mo?
Mr. Chair, mali po, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
Mali po, Mr. Chair.
Mali. Meron ka rin ba pagkakamali?
Meron din po, Mr. Chair. Hindi agad po nakita yung kanilang mga pagkakamali during the time that we are conducting the investigation because we are basing only doon po sa ating sinabit nilang mga affidavits as well as during that time, hindi pa naman po nakakwash yung ating SW, kaya po I'm in the presumption po na it is done in regularity in the performance of duty.
Well, would you agree with me that you are responsible for what your men did from end to finish of the operation?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, therefore,
can I clarify, Mr. Chair?
tapos patapusin mo muna ako kasi may therefore
Yes,
pa
Mr.
ako.
Chair.
And therefore, you failed in observing command responsibility. Kasi hindi mo masabi sa akin ngayon.
Mr. Chair, I did not give them unlawful order, Mr. Chair, because
I did not say that you gave them unlawful orders. But that is why I asked you for the definition of command responsibility in the first place. And yet, you do not know that definition. And that is the reason why hindi mo ako masagot ng tama. Kasi any commander for that matter is responsible for whatever his unit or men fails to do or does. Or do, I mean. So, kung may pagkakamali yung mga tao mo, even if you do not know it, you are still responsible being the commander.
yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. At matanong kita, why did you refuse to release the 4 Chinese ladies when you were requested by their lawyer to do so?
Mr. Chair, I was not requested by their lawyer to release this the the 7 rescued or victims of the alleged human trafficking, Mr. Chair. I never talked to any lawyer, Mr. Chair. Wala po ako nakausap.
Yes, but did you receive a letter from the lawyer? I have a copy of that letter addressed to you.
I
Kung
just-
sabihin na wala akong kopya, maski yung mga sulat na pinadala mo sa Chinese Embassy at saka sa BID, I have them.
Yes,
Hello,
Mr.
hello.
Chair.
And how many days were they detained from September 16? Sergeant Ruiz? How many days were they detained sa DSOU?
4 days, Your Honor.
And then after which,
They will transfer to Tambo Police Station.
who ordered the transfer?
If I recall, Your Honor, Lieutenant Colonel Guevara.
Yes. Now, Major Magsalos, bakit mo tinanggap? Hindi naman ikaw nakahuli. Hindi ka naman ng Office of Primary Responsibility.
Mr. Chair, it was endorsed by the DSOU to use only the facility, but still
Can that be done in the PNP?
as rescued victims, Your Honor, Mr. Chair.
You assume that they are rescued victims.
Yes, Your Honor. it was
Ikaw
en-
kasama
it
sa
was
Operation
endorsed.
EO eh. Alam mo na hindi sila rescued victims. Kitang-kita na kinatok nyo yung mga kwarto ng ibang tao.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I never denied that I was in that operation, but with limited participation only as area security, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Area security. Pero the fact remains na tinanggap mo sa iyong custody yung 4 na Chinese victims.
Saka,
Would that be proper?
Yes, Your Honor, I accepted the endorsement from the
Yung tanong ko. Kasi alam na namin na tinanggap mo dahil nandun sila eh. But is that proper?
I believe, Your Honor, it's still proper because the facility of the Tambo Police Substation only was utilized.
Well,
They were ang nagbabantay po sa kanila is still personnel po from DSOU.
now,
ito ko pare.
sige.
In relation lang dun sa sinasabi mo, kasi I'm just wondering why after 4 days, saka pa siya nirelease dun sa Tambo. Considering that during the last hearing, it was established that General Mariano, Colonel Guevara, you have already mentioned that lunchtime pa lamang, andun na yung interpreter. Nakausap na yung mga sinasabi natin, mga victims or suspect. Now, ang tanong ko, kung nakausap na, bakit pa umabot ng 4 days at nalipat pa doon sa Tambo? So, maybe, Congressman, yun yung gusto kong maintindihan sana.
How long did they stay in Tambo before they were released?
May I check my records, Your Honor?
You have the opportunity.
thank
Please
you.
do it now.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Ang dali lang naman siguro mag-compute kung magaling ka sa addition. When were they released? Anybody who knows when they were released? Sino ang nag-release? Kasi doon tayo pupunta.
Hindi, umabot sila ng ano, ng
September 30.
2 weeks ba? Umabot sila ng 2 weeks?
Your Honor, yung pag-release po is sa Tambo Police Station na po nangyari po.
Kaya kayo release.
Anong date? September 30?
Wala na po kami idea, Your Honor. Hindi po kami nagpupunta doon.
Oh, yung station commander tanungin natin.
Alam to ni Magsalos eh. Magsalos, ka naman hindi mo alam. Di ba nasa custody niyo? Parang, hindi, sabi niyo nga, victim nga eh. So kung victim yun, nasa special room sila. Biktima sila eh. Oh, pero, hindi mo alam na meron kang special guest na nandun sa loob ng departamento mo. Na siyempre nakikita mo yun kung nasa conference. Saan mo nilagay?
Mr. Chair, I was not the one who's deciding kung saan po siya
Hindi, ikaw
ilalagay.
di ba sa tambo?
Yes, Mr.
O
Chair.
di ba, jurisdiction mo yun. Ha?
Yes,
Saan
Mr. Chair.
nilagay?
Sa mga nilagay sa tambo, yung mga guests na yun, mga victims.
Sa office po sa Soler, Mr. Chair.
Doon nila sila nilagay sa Soler?
Yes, Mr. Chair, may office
Is that
po sa
procedure?
Soler.
Is that the procedure? In relation to this human trafficking at sa mga trafficking na to, ha? It is being released sa DSWD o kaya sa, hindi dapat sa Soler.
Then my question is,
Ang dami niya naman pera para dali sa Soler.
how many days na nandun? Kasi you're being charged for arbitrary detention. Titignan ko kung tama.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ilan araw sa'yo?
They were released September 30.
So from September 16, September 30, matter of 14 days?
Kailan ba?
Tama?
I just checking sir kung kailan po na-endorse kasi I don't have the records.
After 4 days, sabi nila kasi nakakulong ng 4 days sa DSOU eh. So 10 araw dan sa iyo kasi 4 days sa kanila.
Congressman Acop, ito para maging sigurado. Ito yung pinag sa Ombudsman. The police eventually released us on September 30, 2023 upon the knowledge of the filing of the petition for writ habeas
Habeas corpus,
before the
yes.
Paranaque Regional Trial Court. So, nirelease nyo sila September 30, 2023.
In other words, they were under your custody, Southern Police District for 14 days, September 16 to September 30, without any complaint being filed. Tama? Sergeant Ruiz, di ba tama yun?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in that law that you mentioned, 92-03, 9203, anti-trafficking, dapat may complaint, di ba?
Yes, Your
And
Honor.
the complaint must emanate from the victims themselves, their relatives, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So wala kayong basis na i-detain sila because there was no complaint. And that is precisely the reason why your district director was looking for a means na ma-justify yung detention. Kasi merong interpreter dyan, according to reports, nag-interpret is Mr. Sean Kepier.
Yes, we have invited and the presence of Mr. Sean is here. And he took his oath already, so you can directly ask the questions on this resource speaker.
Nakakaintindi po ba kayo ng English o Tagalog?
Your Honor, I just speak English.
English.
English only, Your Honor.
Okay. Who among the officers do you know?
Actually, some...
Ito, sagutin mo yung tanong ko. Baka i-contempt din kita eh.
Hello, sir. There are some officers who looks...
Who among the officers present do you know personally?
Mr. Bong, sir.
Mr.
Bong.
Bong?
I only know the nickname, sir.
Who is Bong? Ikaw?
Ako po yun, Your Honor.
Sergeant, ano?
Patrolman Mahambong po, Your Honor.
Bong. Noong or when an interpreter was needed so that you can talk to the Chinese ladies, sino ang kumontak kay Mr. Sean?
Your Honor, ganito po yung nangyari nun. Nung nag-inquest po kami, Your Honor, wala po kaming kasamang interpreter.
Noong
Nag-inquest proceeding po.
nag-inquest proceedings, yung lalaki Chinese.
Opo.
Ay kasi hindi nyo nahuli yung isa eh.
Yes po.
Yes.
Then may mga rescued po na babae doon, Your Honor. Wala po kaming
Sino
interpreter.
ni-rescue nyo na babae ron? Yung 4 na babae.
Opo, kasama na. Pito
O
po.
kinatok ninyo sa ibang lugar yun eh. Yung iba nag-usyoso lang eh, hinuli na ninyo eh. Di ba? Kayo nga nag-testify. Kasamahan mo.
Yes po.
Yes. Huwag nyo nang kwando na nakatatak na sa aking memorya yun eh. Oh. Di ba? So, paano napasok si Mr. Sean sa eksena?
Yung during inquest po namin, Your Honor, wala po kaming interpreter. Sabi po nung PAW, tawagin daw po namin si Sean. Nandun po siya sa hallway noon, sir.
Paano alam ng PAW yung pangalan ni Mr. Sean?
Your Honor, si Mr. Sean po, ginagamit na po talaga doon na interpreter sa loob ng ano.
Ng korte?
Opo.
Okay. Sige. Pero ikaw ang kakilala.
No, Your Honor, doon lang po kami nagkita, Your Honor. Nung pinatawag na po sa akin ni Sir Dilayan po, investigador.
Pinatawag ni
Pinatawag po sa amin ng PAW, inutusan po ako ni investigator po namin.
So, walang kakilala si Mr. Sean sa inyo.
Wala po, Your Honor.
So, napunta siya bilang interpreter because of the PAW lawyer.
Opo, Your Honor, in-endorse po sa amin.
In-endorse sa inyo. Now, yun ay ginamit nyo sa inquest proceeding. Doon sa pag-usap ninyo doon sa 4 na babae, ginamit nyo ba siya?
Your Honor, pinapunta po namin siya sa office, Your Honor.
Pinapunta nyo doon?
Sa office po ng DSOU, Your Honor, para daw po kukuha na ng information po yung mga rescue po.
So, siya ang nag-serve na interpreter doon.
Opo, Your Honor.
So in other words, patuloy ko lang si Congressman Aprop. In relation to what you were saying a while ago, that this Mr. Sean at you, nakita lang kayo doon sa ini-inquest lang.
Opo, Your Honor.
Now you're saying to us, Mr. Sean, that ang kilala mo ay siya. Ayun, okay? So doon sa grupo nila Major Magsalos, Ibarra, at Nikihana, nakasama mo na ba ang mga taong ito? You don't speak Tagalog?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I only speak English.
You understand Tagalog?
No, I don't understand.
You don't understand Tagalog?
Only English to Mandarin.
Okay, those people who are here today, no? The group of Colonel Guevara, Major Ihana, and Major Magsalos, do you know them?
I don't know them, but I saw them.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
You are under oath, tandaan mo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Remember this. You are under oath. Ha?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are a Chinese national.
Yes,
You are
Your
not a Filipino.
Chinese national, Your Honor.
When was you've been here in the Philippines for how many years?
Since 2012, sir.
2012. And what? 2012.
Yes.
And you are a Chinese national.
Yes, Your Honor.
So what are you using? What kind of visa are you using?
Because my wife is a Filipino, I already have permanent residence here.
So in other words, you're always what do you call that? That your visa is being reapplied every a year or 2 years?
I have green cards, which means permanent residence, Your Honor. So
Okay.
I'm already native here.
That's the reason why you can stay for longer time.
Yes, Your
Because
Honor.
your wife is a Filipina.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you don't have a direct relationship with this guy, with all these guys, no?
Yes, I don't have.
How about your relationship with Sergeant Lord Antonino?
I don't know those.
You don't know the guy?
I don't know, Your
You are
Honor.
sure?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
I will assume my line of question in a while. But for the meantime, I'll be letting Congressman Acop do the questioning. Go ahead,
I'm
Congressman.
about to wrap up, Mr. Chair. Mr. Sean, your name is Xinghua Xiao.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And you have 2 passports
Your Honor,
that expired in
I have-
2021?
yes, Your Honor, I have an old passport. It was expired in 2021.
Yes.
I have already renewed it. And I already did the annual report yesterday in Moa.
Okay. And you do not know Police Major Magsalos?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know. Major Magsalos, do you know Mr. Xinghua Xiao?
No, Mr. Chair.
No. Pag nakahanap ako ng testigo, ibabalikan ko kayo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And is it true, Mr. Sean, that you have been arrested by the PNP in 2021?
Yes, Your Honor, because
For what?
I had a conflict with someone.
I beg your pardon?
I had a conflict with someone. They entered my room and I hurt him. That's true. I was arrested in 2021, Your
You
Honor.
were accused of prostrated murder, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You were accused of prostrated murder, Congressman Acop.
And the case was settled.
No, they didn't
It did
appear.
not end because of merits of the case.
Sorry, Your Honor.
The case was settled.
It's not settled. They didn't appear in the court. And we became friends. It's just misunderstanding.
The victim did not appear in the court already to pursue his complaint.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Alam na namin ang nangyari. We know already what happened. Ito naman, no? Anyway, Mr. Chair,
Yes, okay. Congressman Ako.
I think I have proven already.
But for the meantime, before you end your line of questioning, I would like to remind you, Mr. Sean, no?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is the right time for you to be truthful to all that what you're saying in this committee. As a matter of fact, the reason why I am trying to control Congressman Ako is that we only have a room for 6 people. And I told Mr. Ako to refrain from doing something that we cannot accommodate anymore. So, next time around, no, we will be inviting you over as well. But rest assured. But if you continue lying, on this committee, you will suffer at the same fate. Remember that.
Okay, Your Honor, but I never lie. Your Honor, I just want to inform you something. I keep some receiving threat from those Chinese group. They don't want me attend this hearing. And I was almost kidnapped once because after this incident.
You were kidnapped once.
Yes, in Quezon
Almost
City.
kidnapped once. Have you reported this to the proper authorities?
Yes, sir. I have report to C2.
You have a blotter on that?
I already forward to the police officer.
You forwarded the documents in my office?
No, it was endorsed to the prosecutor office in Quezon City because they don't want me attend this hearing. I was hesitating to come here actually.
So who wanted you not to attend on this hearing?
The Chinese nationals.
The Chinese nationals. Who's the national?
They keep on saying that if I attend this hearing, they will use their connections to create criminal case.
Wait. Who are those national Chinese?
I don't know them, sir. They just contact me through Telegram. They found my account.
Told you not to attend this hearing.
Yes, the Chinese nationals.
You don't know them.
I don't know who are they. They are just.
You don't know that. That's chismis. That's marites. You tell us if somebody told you what is the name.
Sir, it's unidentified because they contact me through Telegram.
It's unidentified. You cannot discuss that in here. You have to validate your claim. Who are those people who were trying to tell you not to come here? Who are those people?
I think it's I don't know, sir, because they don't tell me their names. They just say don't attend the hearing. Otherwise, they will create criminal case and BI immigration cases against me. But I still want to come here to testify. So,
Iho, to borrow the line. We need names, you know. And if you're trying to tell us that those are anonymous, then we cannot do something. But thank you for being here, no?
Okay,
but
Your Honor.
of course, we have to remind you again and again that you have to be truthful sa lahat ng
Yes, sir.
mga sasabihin mo. Okay. So, the chair would like to recognize Congressman. I thought you're done. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. So, Congressman ako. Oo nga pala.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for my last question. This would be to Lieutenant Colonel Jolette Guevara.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You said a while ago that you were interviewed on October 12, 2023, about 3 o'clock p.m. by your regional director. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ha?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
At sinabi mo lang kanina, pagsagot mo, interview lang yon.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
But were you ever told that interview lang yun?
Yes.
O ikaw ang nag-request sa kanila na makausap mo sila?
No, Mr. Chair.
Hindi ikaw ang nag-request.
Hindi, Mr. Chair.
Ikaw ang pinatawag.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And may I know kung sino-sino yung mga tao na present doon?
It was our good regional director, Mr. Chair, and Deputy Regional Director for Operation, Police Brigadier General Gurad, together with the Regional Intelligence Division Chief, Police Colonel Jess Mendez, and with Police Lieutenant Colonel Arino, if I may recall. I don't know the other.
Yes.
Mr. Chair.
Hindi ka ba nagtaka na yung magtatanong sa iyo yung Regional Director is Deputy Director for Operations because it involved operations? Nandun yung Regional Investigation Division Chief at nandun yung legal officer.
I was not told, Mr. Chair, that they're...
Hindi, but you know them as
Hindi ko sila...
yun ang mga pwesto nila, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Pero hindi ko sila nakita nung...
Kasi you are under NCRPO and you mentioned that these 4 officers were present.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. It started at 3 o'clock p.m. Tama?
If I may recall... Yes, Mr.
Yes. Kasi nandun sa video eh.
Yes, Mr.
Di
Chair.
ba? Last hearing, may video noong inyong pag-uusap ni na General Nartates with his officers and you. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oo. And in that hearing, the regional director of NCRPO asked you or stated, you are under pre-charge investigation and I guess nakapag-submit ka na ng sa iyong salaysay o affidavit mo. Would that be correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, di alam mo pala na under pre-charge investigation because you were informed by your RD.
I already submitted my
Ay,
position.
hindi na sinasabi, tinatanong kita.
Yes, Mr.
Hindi
Chair.
ko tinatanong kung nag-submit ka kung ano. Tama ba yung statement ni General Nartates?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes, kasi naka-record. Hindi ka makapagsisinungaling dito. Kasi transcribe ko lang yung nangyari dun. At nasa akin yung transcription. Ha?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And you answered, yes, sir. In other words, from your answer, alam mo na nagsisimula yung pre-charge investigation. Tama?
No, Mr. Chair. Hindi ko alam na yun pala yung gagamitin sa...
Ano no?
I'm not aware with that, Mr. Chair.
Inamin mo na sinabi ni General Nartates sa iyo na you are under pre-charge investigation.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh yes. Therefore, you knew already na iniimbestigahan ka.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Oh, ikaw naman, no? Huwag ka magsinungaling. Baka dadagdagan ko yung 15 days mo. Ha? Ano ang sinabi mo kay Juan tungkol sa operations dito? Dito mo sinabi, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Na nagbigay ka ng 500,000 pesos kay Major Magsalos. Tama? It was at 13:35. At that time that you were being subjected to pre-charge investigation. Nandun, hindi maglalay yung Juan. At saka ang testigo, 4 na opisyal eh. Versus your word. Ano? Totoo?
It was in the video, Mr. Chair, but I have already...
Hindi ba, ikaw nandun ka sa video, sumasagot ka, di ba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Hindi mo sinabi ito? Kanina, dininay mo ha. Hindi lang ako kumikibo kanina. Pero may ebidensya na ako na sinabi mo yun talaga. Na nagbigay kayo ng 500,000 kay Major Magsalos.
As much as possible to answer that question, Mr. Chair, but I have already a case filed against me via criminal and administrative, Mr. Chair, so that...
Hindi nga, sagutin mo muna ako. Sinabi mo ba sa video yun? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.